Three behaviors are simply unacceptable and should never be tolerated. Every man reaches a point in life when silence stops being strength and becomes weakness, when tolerance turns into self-betrayal, and when being nice starts costing you your peace, your worth, and your dignity. In the spirit of Stoicism, we often speak about patience, self-control, and endurance. But let there be no confusion. Stoicism is not submission, and self-respect is never up for negotiation. Today, on Anonymous Achiever, we're going to uncover the three unacceptable behaviors no man, rooted in Stoic strength, should ever tolerate, from others or even from himself. Because the man who fails to set boundaries will always live beneath his true potential. Number 1. Disrespect, disguised as jokes. A wise man remains indifferent to insults, yet he is never blind to disrespect. How many times have you laughed something off? That sarcastic remark, that just kidding insult, that passive-aggressive jab that cuts like a knife but hides behind a smile. Stoicism teaches us to stay calm, but calmness should never be mistaken for compliance. If someone repeatedly jokes in ways that belittle you, mock your progress, undermine your values, or tarnish your character, that's not humor. That is hostility in disguise. When you tolerate this, you send a silent message: I don't value myself enough to walk away. A Stoic man doesn't explode and doesn't plead for better treatment. He simply makes it unmistakably clear, through his presence or his absence, that respect is not optional. Number 2. Emotional manipulation and guilt tripping. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. This form of disrespect is subtle, yet dangerous. Some people will twist your emotions to gain control over you. They will make you feel guilty for putting yourself first. They will brand you as selfish for having boundaries. They will weaponize your empathy until you are constantly explaining yourself, apologizing, and doubting your own judgment. But here's the Stoic truth. If your peace depends on someone else's approval, it isn't peace at all. It is a form of slavery. A man grounded in Stoicism does not fear being misunderstood. He does not shrink when others try to guilt him into silence. He sees the manipulation for exactly what it is and responds with clarity, not compliance. If someone regularly makes you feel ashamed for growing, for healing, or for choosing solitude over drama, that is not love. That is emotional control dressed up as concern. Never tolerate it. Number 3. Being taken for granted repeatedly. Don't waste what remains of your life in speculation about others. Be one of the few who truly live. Marcus Aurelius. There is a quiet pain that comes from giving endlessly without ever being seen. You show up, you care, you help, you listen, you support. Yet over time, you realize you're not appreciated. You're merely expected. And the moment you stop giving, they disappear. This happens when you fail to value yourself, when you believe your time, your energy, and your presence don't deserve reciprocation. A Stoic man knows the sacred worth of his attention. He gives generously but never endlessly. He loves deeply but never foolishly. And when he's taken for granted, he doesn't beg to be noticed. He simply walks away, not in bitterness but from a place of deep self-respect. You are not here to convince others of your worth. You are here to embody it, quietly, firmly, unapologetically. There are battles worth fighting, and there are boundaries worth protecting. Sometimes, the most Stoic act is to walk away from disrespect, even if it comes with a smile, from manipulation, even if it wears the mask of love, from being used, even if they call it friendship. Because you were not born to be a sponge for other people's toxicity. You were born to rise, to live according to virtue, value, and truth. This is not about being harsh, it's about being whole. If the price of peace is abandoning your self-respect, then that peace was never real. This is Anonymous Achiever, a place for men who seek to live with strength, with purpose, and above all, with honor. If this message stirred something deep within you, like this video, subscribe for more Stoic insight. And remember this: self-respect is the soil from which all true power grows. Never allow anything to poison it. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.